All right, I believe we're good to go. Let me put an announcement out on my Discord, and then I'll show everyone what the changes are. And yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what I'm hoping to accomplish by updating Bluefort. I just like working on the map at this rate. So let me ping everyone here. Okay, sweet. Yeah, well, I made it more blue. I tinted all of the textures like 10% more blue. You can barely notice, and if anyone points it out, I'm totally gonna gaslight you into thinking that it's not like that, but, oh, we won. It's that easy. Alright, well, I guess that's the stream. Also, no, this is not the fursuit stream. Halloween's in 2 days. Give me a break here. Let me play 2 for it like normal. I need, like, some amount of normal Team Fortress 2 experience to cleanse my palate here. Okay, so before I get into everything, what was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. I don't know. Let me start the, music. Let's see. Okay. So, what let me get a scout. I forgot I have my horrendous curse loadout. Good enough. Okay. What I changed about this version of 2-Fort comparatively. So, actually, I've changed a couple things since the actual video, so I'll go through the RC2 stuff as well, I guess. The most notable one is this room is way different now. I thought it was a little bit too much to... Get out of here, I'm demonstrating. I thought it was a little bit too much for people to be able to just walk up the stairs and then come up here and spawn camp. So I changed it into, like, this sort of arrangement here. So you can get up to the battlements, but... Yeah, you can't... I mean, I guess you kind of can. You just jump over. It's not that hard. But if you want to do that, like, there's a little bit more commitment to doing so. Fuck off. I also added this. So, one of the biggest problems that I was facing is the connector door that used to be here. And I wasn't 100% sure if I liked it, because if I had it here, then it was, like, way too easy for scouts to just, like, run in the base, and then you just, like, immediately get into this room, and then that's it. But if I didn't have anything there, then there's, like, no point to this entire section existing. So, my solution is there's a little window that you can crouch through now, and it lets you go through one direction, and you can kind of go through the other way. Like, this jump is possible as most classes, but it's very hard to do unaided. So yeah, this is all just to prevent spawn camping, but I think I'm gonna keep this, at least for RC3, because honestly, I do kind of like it. Alright, here's the big... Oh, I like, redid this room a little bit, too. I expanded it, added some, like, little cover here, just because... Small child. Just because I like being able to have space to run around in. Okay, here's the jump scare change. So, the sewers... I don't trust you. The sewers have always been, like, kind of a problem in Bluefort, because if I have them just exist as normal, then there's no point to doing them. But, the problem is... I'm stuck on something. Yeah, no matter what I did, if they connected to mid, they just weren't how I wanted it. So, we've done some interesting things here. I kind of like this. We had this in another test version, and people complained about it. But the main reason they complained about it is because in that test version, I removed the hole in the wall. But I was playing with this last night, and it's honestly pretty cool. So I'm going to keep this, I think, for a little bit. I think this is a good way to, like, revamp the sewers into something interesting. Let's see. What else have I done since the video? I changed this a little bit. People have pointed out that with how wide the door was, like, right here previously, Engineer was basically useless in this room, so I shrank it just a little bit. So there's a spot right here that you have that's just a little bit harder to deal with. And And I think that's it. I'm really, like... Oh, no. I did one more thing to mid. I changed this. This used to be... I called it the little cut corner because you just fall in, and then it's just, like, blank space on the water where people could shoot on you. But, I added this. I updated, like, the cosmetic bits down here, so it's just cooler now. And then, yeah, I changed the stairs orientation, so we'll see how this goes. I'm very curious to see. People are gathering up friendly on mid. Well, let's see. Is there space on blue team? No. By the way, if anyone's planning on joining the server, this is not a friendly server. We are officially banning friendlies. Simply because part of the appeal of Bluefort is that you can play the server, and it's actually fun to play the objective. And if everyone's just friendly all the time, that kind of defeats the purpose. If you want to do that, go on normal 2-fort. It's not that hard. So, alright, you're gonna have to leave. Well, sorry to stream at an inconvenient time for you. I'll try to plan around that next time. But yeah, the fursuit is in a couple days. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Hold on, so... Let me go to my stream here. I'll put up a little poll in my stream of... Wait, how do I do this, actually? Start a poll. Here we go. Alright, vote on the poll. Anyway, we're gaming now. We're gonna actually play this. And this is the first time that I've played it with like a full server, so I am curious to see how it will play, because I have high hopes. Like, honest to God. Okay, I don't feel bad about that at all. Stop being friendly. I think the layout that I have is kind of cooking, but, like, it's one of those things that I really need to see tested. And also, my gameplay is going to be abysmal dog shit for a little bit here. So I've not warmed up at all. All of my experience has been, well, building a keyboard, notably today. Oh my god. I'm being forced to wear my fursuit. I'm doing it... Okay, here's the deal. I am doing it of my own volition. No one's forcing me. But, it's also Halloween, right? Like, what else am I supposed to do with it? This is like the one day of the entire year where I can get any sort of use out of the thing people paid a shit ton of money for. Let's see. If I see people that are being friendly, I'm just gonna kick you, because I would much rather people who are actually gonna play the game, be able to join the server. Let's see. There goes your milk mission. Yeah, it's like... Again, the appeal of the server is that... Or the appeal of CTF Bluefort, I guess, is that you can actually, like, play the objective, and it's kind of fun to play CTF as intended. And now... People are joining, and they're like, oh, well, it's basically 2-fort. I have to be friendly and just not do anything. Ow. Why aren't all the buildings blue? Well, one of them is. I mean, this is the Bluefort, if you think about it. Also, to what I saw someone ask earlier, when is Shounic going to update his map? I think you guys got to realize, this is like Shounic's 9/11. I showed it for like 2 frames in my most recent video, in a context where I'm talking about community maps that I think are cool. And Shounic personally DM'd me, and he's like, why you gotta bring that up, man? Like, the poor dude is traumatized over Showfort. I don't think we can do it anymore. Someone's using the Dragon's Fury, yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, we have found that Bluefort in general is a very, very good Pyro map. Like, it just kind of works a lot of the time. And I made it even better for Pyro, because he's my man, I'm biased. Ooh. Nerf snipers by disabling their crouch. There actually is a brush and hammer, I'm pretty sure, that like turns off certain player inputs, and there's no way of confirming whether that's actually affecting you or not. So I do kind of want to add that to a map at some point. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, everyone says yes on the bird. Okay, hold on. Let me fire up the Addo tube. All right, he's there. Look at that. Let me in the pool. Cool. Where's the scumball? Yeah, exactly. I didn't really think this through, so... Okay, well, if you guys don't like it... Sorry, it's democracy. Holy fuck. So, I'm trying to think. I think the teams are a little bit unbalanced right now, but... It looks like a lot of people are actually at mid now, which is pretty cool. I have made it... Are we seeing the smartest man on Earth? That I keep the secret bird in the intel room. Well, it's a secret. Why would I tell you that? The answer is yes, though, by the way. And yes, I am okay. Why are you asking if I'm okay? Just stop looking at chat. Every time I check chat for like half a second, I get piped. Like, by a grenade and with Demo Man, by the way. Okay, never mind. Unfortunate phrasing. What is Goober doing? So why did my HUD, like, shit itself? What's happening? There we go. Are you okay? Yeah, exactly. I'm about to get, like, Buster Wolfed. All the fucking people asking. So let's go through the secret vent. The reason, okay, like, people were asking, oh, why did I do something this gimmicky? It's because... Again, I wanted a half solution to this. Like, not having a door and having a door both felt weird. So I'm like, what's a way to make it so you can kind of have a door? And the proper answer is a one-way door, but every design that I, like, tried for that felt really weird. So it's, like, not intuitive that it's meant to be one way. Scout, fucking move, dude! What? Why is there a teleporter there? Holy. Okay, they're all kind of down there. I'm not playing Caber demo. I'm actually trying to win. We're playing the map seriously to see if it works. Woo! There's also this jump. Hold on, wait. I need to actually learn how to do it because I've just played Scout the entire time that I've been here. I don't know how to do it as the slower classes yet. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna go around. I may have made the window a little bit too small. It's like barely taller than your crouching height. Why no horsemen? Yeah, exactly. Like, I didn't really plan this map very well. Yeah, a button that blows up one of the forts randomly. That's what we're missing. Every time I stream, I'm inevitably going to get comments of like, where's the silly wacky feature? Why is this like a serious map? Holy fuck. People like the stream. Yeah, if you don't watch the Super Mario Brothers Bluefort stream, you're gonna be turned into a heron. Let's see. I think it's time we break out the Pyro. It's gonna be a long map download. I don't know why that's the case. I feel like we've had this problem every single time. People are saying, damn, this sucks. No, it's a good change. You just gotta try it more. I think this is, like, weirdly enough, the most visceral reaction that we've had to any change that we've made is the sewers connecting to the intel. But again, like, I honestly don't see as much of a problem with it as, like, some people do. Whew. You gotta stop watching for heron reasons, I guess. I don't know if that's, like, a desirable outcome. Who's shooting from where? Dude, my hands are freezing cold right now. Oh my god. I didn't realize how cold it was. That's not good. Wait, is that always doing... Okay, I don't know why that's actually doing that. It's not supposed to. Let's see. Can you... Kinda. You're running at the Pyro with a sword. You inspired you to make and upload your own better version of Turbine. Turbine is, good luck. I honestly don't know what you even do about Turbine. Like, there's nothing to even work with. At least with 2Fort, I can say, oh yeah, you just, like, add a little bit of space here and there, or, like, create an opening. And the map already has enough things in it that it accommodates, like, new additions pretty well. But with Turbine, it's like, there's just no space anywhere. It's like, anything you add, what the fuck? That guy fired at me diagonally? What happened there? Alright, this is... Turn Turbine into landfall. I mean, yeah, it's just replace the entire map. That's the change. Okay, let's go through the secret passage. Fuck. I might need to adjust the clipping on some of the geometry. I'm getting, like, snagged on walls. Make the entire map a maze. What is this? Show fort? Okay, I think these teleporters are there as, like, alarm systems. Okay, I moved the health. Oh, how much health is it on? Is the engineer there? Oh, he might be. I don't think it's smoking yet. Are you kidding me? The pipe bounce. What are your views on PvZ replanted? Like, honestly, out of all of the things to kill it for me, the lack of dynamic music is up there. I could deal with... Like, here's the deal. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but I can deal with AI upscaled art if it's done well enough to where you can't notice it, which... You probably have to, like, manually brush it up afterward, but it's like... If you just took the original, AI upscaled it, and then, like, did a little bit of touching up... It usually turns out well enough that it's not visually apparent. But the lack of music is kind of a problem. Oh, you shotgun coward. Ooh. But AI cringe. I mean, they own the assets already. So, it's like, in that case, like, what are you really gonna do about it? They recall the baby Einstein? What are people talking about? Do you like being Furry? I like muting people that spam the same message over and over. I don't know if you like that or not, but we'll get to find out pretty soon, won't we? How does the sewers work now? They just connect to Intel. It's just like a flank route, basically. Because if I have a connect to mid, it's like always gonna be useless. Also, the map is about to restart. That's unfortunate. Oh, almost the buzzer beater. If I'm gonna brush up the upscaling, you might as well upscale it by hand. Like, I agree, but in terms of, like, again, a finished playable product, if I'm looking at the assets and they look fine enough, like, there is such a point where they're close enough that I don't care, right? Like, conceptually, I agree, like, just recommission it. But, again, in terms of how it affects my gameplay experience, like, you can upscale it in such a way where it's not noticeable, right? But, yeah, I can't say the same for the lack of dynamic music. It's like, that's pretty rough. So I think they'll fix that eventually. That seems like a pretty easy fix. And if they do, then I might play it. But until then, I genuinely still do think, like, Game of the Year is a superior version. Technically the Xbox version, but then you have to play PvZ with a controller, which... I don't know. Something about that just doesn't quite appeal to me. to switch back to the degreaser. I was using my stock flamethrower because I have the spell on it, but I have a spell degreaser too. What am I doing? The fabled furry Halloween is coming. Yeah, it is. Pretty soon. People want it, so we'll give it a try. If it gets bad reception, though, you have no one to blame but yourself, which is like technically Goomba fallacy, but whatever. Okay. Remember when you didn't have to wait several months for a game to be fixed after it released? Yes. That's all I got. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, the state of gaming is unfortunate. I think there's another bubble that's gonna pop before too long, similar to what happened in, like, what was it, the 70s? This is riveting gameplay. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this and run if that's alright with you. I don't know what this is, but... Oh my god. Did you go down here? Yeah, you did. Okay. I have to learn how to do this jump. It's so precise. Ah! Yeah, don't start a conga in chat. Don't do that. Remember when games didn't have to be fixed on release? I mean... Honestly, I think that's more of games physically couldn't. So they just, they had to make sure they got it at least mostly good on the first try because they couldn't patch it. And if the game sucked, then it just sucked. So honestly, I think there's like, I don't know, the capability to make a game better after releasing is a positive in my opinion. Because you get stuff like, okay, well... I was gonna say No Man's Sky, but I think that's a bad example, because it's not like the game was just designed poorly. It's like they just kind of copped out. But... Okay, what are you doing up here? Yeah, I mean... I remember when games were, like, generally in a better state. Like, I don't need to say, like, oh yeah, remember when things were good and not bad? Like... I think everyone agrees. It's a very cold take by now. It's not really a discussion worth, like, constantly having over and over. Let's see, where is the sentry? Nice. Look at that. Look at that firing angle. Do you suppose the map is too sniper hostile? I think sniper is too fun hostile. I don't think such a thing can exist. Remember in the future... Remember to future to use in the past. You about got me killed because I was trying to decipher your comment. The fuck did you go? How are you lingering in the air for that? What the fuck happened? Did you edge bug? You disappeared. Alright, we're gonna go in. We're gonna see what wonders await us down here. I say we make snipers have something good for them. No. I'm not going out of my way to add sniper sightlines. Like, sorry. I remember watching a video that was, like, ranting about Bluefort. And it was, like, a pretty scathing criticism saying, like... Oh, my fuck, they have so many sentries. But it was a pretty scathing criticism saying, like... Oh, yeah, the map just, like, completely ruined 2Fort. And half of the criticisms are just, like... Oh, yeah, you removed sniper sightlines. And then I watched more of the video. And the guy apparently didn't watch... my video at all. He's like, I don't know why he would make these changes when I explicitly said what I did and why I did it, like, in the actual video. And then he was like, yeah, you just ruined sniper. You can't shoot across the map anymore. And then he's like, well, I know I'm a sniper main, but I promise it's not just me being biased. I think this is actually bad for TF2. I'm like, by that point, I'm like, all right, dude. Snipers have to be creative. Yeah, it's called use the Huntsman. There's your creativity. To be fair, though, the Huntsman is, honest to God, only marginally more fun to play against than the rifles. That's my hot take. Yeah, the snipers should just bleed when they go onto the battlements. Like, they just start profusely bleeding from every orifice. I hear an NG. Is he still there? No. What? Our team's gotta help us push, brothers. You gotta come in here. Oh, they're there. Okay, they're just a little slow. I was just being too much of a trailblazer. What's my melee for soldier? I have my netherite pickaxe, of course. Show you some sniper. We already have 2 snipers. I'm not doing that. We need kill classes. Do you think spy is good because spy big kill on stab, but think spy bad when spy gore on big kill spy on stab knife good? I mean, at least some of those things are probably true. Like, hospital now, first of all. Yeah, many is saying this. Many is saying, don't think spy good because spy big kill on stab. Think spy bad when spy gore on big kill spy on knife stab good. Many people are saying that, and I believe it's true. Alright, where's the centenary gun? What? Dude, what the fuck is this? Okay, I need a banner. Or, like, not the black box, considering we have a medic. Oh, my God. No, medic! Oh, he's on low health. I keep forgetting I moved this health pad. I've actually, like, cucked myself so much just by moving that. Medic! Alright, here's the deal. If you don't hit every arrow ever, just fucking heal with the Maddie gun. Alright, here, let's break out... beggars. Why not? Have I heard against the allegations about Gator Blue? And the... Okay, I don't... Dude, I'm, like, slightly too tired. I've been up a little bit too late working on TF2 maps, like, every day this week. And it's catching up to me. And these things are, like, not immediately registering as shit posts in my head, and it's, like, freaking me out. Okay. What are the main changes? I rewind the VOD because I talked about them in the beginning, but if I go out of my way to show them off every time someone new joins, it will unfortunately be just that, the entire stream. Alright. Alright, medic. We're men on a mission. Okay, this mission's a little scary. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, medic. Please, medic, please. Oh my God. 3 pyros immediately come behind us, please. Can I tell Zenith to start using his real voice? Okay, I'll let him know. I'll let him know these criticisms have been levied against him. Let's see. I feel like I would need a banner, but... Actually, here, I'll use this one. I'll use my exorcism shotgun. Can I tell Zenith to start using my voice? No, because all of his impressions are either fucking Jimmy Neutron or... like, not a real character where it's like, oh, guys, it's me. Like, that's all of his impressions. That's what he's gonna do for me. Where he just sounds like a vaguely Joe Swanson guy. Okay. Okay. Where the fuck did he go? Can I tell Zenith to never talk? I could tell him that. I don't think he'll listen. Okay. Oh. Nice. Oh god. Okay. This is getting insane already. I don't know how to push the stairwell. I feel like the sewers like actually do serve a purpose, because every time I'm in there, it's just people raining down upon us. And without the stairs to allow our team to like spawn camp and hold them back, I think the sewers are actually like pretty useful now. The bugs are back. Well, call the Verminator, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we need more people to push. Okay. Okay, you're real? They don't have spies at all. Like, I see our team in weird places, but I guess the layouts just aren't really good for that. Holy fuck. Oh, okay. These... Why are there some... Pyro, dude! You're blocking my rockets! What is hitting me? Oh my god. This is like... actually insane. Okay. Emergency ammo. Thanks for building the teleporter. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. This is insane in the stair. I don't know if I want to be there. We gotta start using the sewers, guys. Enable CC in the stream? Can I do that? I don't know if I can. I don't know what the option for that is. Mayhaps the stair room can be widened a bit, but no, like it's the riskiest route, Red. I kind of like it how it is. Fuck off. Yeah, because if you're taking the stair room, it's like it's the fastest route. So I think number one, it being immediately accessible by the defending team, and number two, it's like cramped, is a pretty fair thing to have for it. If anything, I'd like widen the sewers, but I'm not sure how to do that and make them still look like the sewers. Okay. They're not pushing us at all, so I guess we just continue the assault. Yeah? Okay, he's not degreaser, so we can at least fire off. We don't have enough spy representation. I mean, look at what they're doing, though. I don't know if spy's gonna work. They're playing very, very defensively. But no, like, honestly, I do think some of the campiness, some being the keyword, is necessary for Bluefort to feel like 2-Fort. Just because, like, I don't know, feeling like you're assaulting or defending a base is a large part of, like, what makes 2-Fort feel like 2-Fort. Okay. Spy somewhere. What am I... Okay. People are just asking nothing questions. Alright, medic. You're with me, Buster. Or not. I'll get the health pack, too. I see you. Okay, don't go in there. Fucking beggars, man. Alright. Dude. The direct hit is also, like, insane on this map. That's the one weapon that, like, I don't know how to balance around. I feel like it's just insanely good on any map that's even kind of close quarters. Spies and snipers are annoying anyway. No one will miss them. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like... I have to think about the best way to word this, but one thing that I kind of appreciate in modern team shooters is the lack of really low time to kill pit classes. Because they can be fun to play, but no one likes getting picked. Like... It's just like, it's not a fun thing to just instantly die to something that you didn't know was there. Okay, man, this is like... Somehow they have their entire team in the base, and we don't have the entire team in their base. Dude, okay. Maybe original. People are like, oh, the original's just a reskin. Why do you use it? For that fucking reason, man. Okay. Oh, dude. As a heavy main, you appreciate the lack of snipers. Yeah, I mean, I think heavy also has enough problems on this map it is to, like, justify not balancing around pit classes, right? Server's full now. It's gonna be full. You just kind of have to... gotta have to live with that, unfortunately. There's, like, 280 people watching the stream and 24 slots on the server, so... That is, I don't know. Basic mathematics that most people just will not be able to join for a bit. But the server's up 24/7, so even if you don't get to play with, like, me, you will still get to play the map. I'd argue the lack of Spy is because of the verticality and narrow corridors. Spy does kind of thrive off of verticality, though, because drop-downs really do favor his ability to, like, ambush people and get picks. Anyone here? Thanks for shooting at me, Demo, and alerting me to the presence of the spy. Make the server 36-player? No, because that's miserable. I would rather it be fun for 24 people than suck for 36 people. How would I balance Sniper if I could? I mean... For those that have played TF2 Classic, making it, I think, closer to, like, the hunting revolver in that game, where it's more of a mid-range tool that maybe has damage fall-off and ramp-up on the unscoped shots. So there's still some semblance of, like, a close-range duelist when he needs to be. But it's, like, nothing kills in one hit, but he can pretty easily kill in, like, 2 hits. I don't know. That's, like, the only thing that I can think of. But I think just inherently, like, dying to something long range in a game so tightly balanced around ramp up and fall off like TF2 just isn't going to be fun no matter what. Yeah, make him shoot bees. Instead of sniper rounds, he shoots 1 bee per shot that does 2 damage. I did see a spy take fall damage. Have I played D&D or Magic the Gathering? I have played D&D, but never Magic. I don't know what the point of playing Magic the Gathering is. Everyone that plays Magic that I know says, like, yeah, it's a really expensive hobby. I don't know how anyone gets into it. Really, all of the card game hobbies just look like you're constantly dealing with power creep, and that's, like, the least fun shit ever. It's like, oh, the deck that I spent like $1,000 to randomly gamble on and build now has like a directly better version and it's outclassed. Or they just banned it in tournaments because it was too good. It's like, I don't know. It just seems like a terrible experience overall. Have I played No, I'm Not a Human? I have seen it, but I've not like directly participated. I say participated if it's like a team activity, but you get what I mean. Yeah, Magic and Gathering. The best thing I can say about Magic the Gathering is it gets very socially isolated people into physical locations and forces them to go outside. Which is kind of mean, but it's like, you know, if you're in that situation, like, that is kind of what you need, right? Okay, I'm not hitting that guy with the beggars. Every once in a while, I see a really annoying player with 2+ medics up his ass getting Uber and spawn. In that case... Okay, I'll read it later. Hold on. Got Ubered. Yeah, no, I agree that medic pocketing is also, like, way too insane of a strategy if you remove the pit classes. Honestly, I kind of think medic pocketing is too insane of a strategy now. I honestly wouldn't mind if there was, like, some kind of a small healing penalty for, like, a split second or two every time you took damage. Just to make it so it's better to heal people that have retreated like medic was designed to do than just following some guy around and making him unkillable. But I also, like, here's the deal. I have way too many, like, unpopular takes about TF2. I've realized that there are too many hills for me to die on. Fuck. Wasn't paying attention to ammo. Dude, the beggars are so cool. Okay, the beggars are so cool. Let's go. It's really just the fucking gambling weapon. Woo! Please leave me be. Oh my god. Yeah, reflect all of those. The class is a bit too powerful. Which one, medic or sniper? But yeah, like, the unfortunate reality that I think most people aren't ready for is that if you nerf sniper, then power class spam becomes, like, a nearly unbeatable strategy. Because then everyone just has so much health that no one ever dies. Like, you need someone to, like, pick off the high priority targets that isn't Spy because, I mean, come on. Do you really expect Spy to get through, like, 90% of the bad water choke points? So I appreciate, at least in a lot of ways, what Sniper does for the game, because if he didn't do those things, then every match is just power class and medic spam. But also, it's just really not fun to instantly die to someone you can't see, so... It's a problem that would have a lot of ripple effects if you tried to solve. Oh, I thought he was still on low health. Oh, 19! Are you kidding me? The other hot take that I have is that Sniper is not overpowered, and that skill actually is, like, a legitimate means of balancing Sniper. Because I think a lot of people that complain about him complain about Sniper as if it is literally always the absolute worst case scenario, where it's like a 50 billion hour Sniper main who headshots everyone with bot accuracy. And I don't think that's the majority of snipers. Most of them, like, can still do their job where they, like, charge up stuff in hardscope, but then when they get rushed down, they die. And I think for the vast majority of people you're fighting that play Sniper in TF2, that is the experience. Okay, that's not good for my health. But yeah, I've never agreed that Sniper needs a nerf, but I think maybe getting reworked or redesigned entirely so that... What? That didn't connect. But yeah, making him less frustrating to deal with, maybe. But yeah, the hunting revolver from TF2 Classic is like my... Okay. My... Oh my god, go away! Sniper hate is overblown, but not unwarranted. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people, like, try to make it into a balanced discussion. when it's more of a design philosophy discussion. And I think both of those are important discussions to have, but you shouldn't conflate them, because they say different things about the game. Like, yeah, I believe, for instance, that Medic is overpowered. I'm going to say it. Or more over-centralizing than overpowered, but I don't think he's that frustrating to fight against. Like, he's the opposite of the sniper, right? More so, I just wish there were, like, more healing classes that did less healing in total. I think if you made him a bit more visible when scoped, yeah, like, scope glint would be a feature, right? I think that would be... I need the original. Why am I still using stock? Like, that's an actual problem there. I might have to fix that door simply because... Well, actually, hold on. If I keep it like that, then I think I can finally get people to buy into why I use the original. It's my original propaganda. Engineer is right there for healing, but kind of, though. Like, the amount of setup required to build a level 3 that does the same healing as the Medigun and doesn't get Uber is insane. Like, I wouldn't mind if Engineer had unlocks that made it so, like, you don't get ammo, but the dispenser heals more. Like the Southern Hospitality, maybe. Why is the featured game for this stream CSGO? To rub in knife traders' faces? I don't know. I'll say, okay, I guess I should weigh in on this because I am a vaguely source game-related YouTuber. Valve is incredibly based for doing the knife thing. I don't feel bad at all for the people who are like, I made risky, speculative investments, and then I'm sad that they sometimes go down and don't just go up forever. Like, motherfucker, you bought into one of the most volatile markets, and now you're mad that sometimes your investments lose value and you don't just gain value forever. Like, are you actually kidding me? It's like me win reward versus me win risk. And here's the deal. Before someone's like, oh, well, what if TF2 re-released all of your rare items and then they lost value? Honest to God, I would be happy that I could now get more of them and that they're not super rare. Like, if they re-release spells in TF2, or if they re-release, like, limited time unusual effects, because I do have, like, a couple, like, 1 of 2 unusuals, I'd be happy because I like those effects. I want to get them on more hats. Like, I'm not going to complain about the price going down. It's like, I got these items because I like them, not because I want to make money. And I think people that just want to sit there and farm money off of a game they don't play are stupid. And I'm glad they lost money because it's funny to watch them mold about it. Me reaping versus me sowing. Well, it's not like... honestly, I mean, it kind of is what... reaping what they sow, but glad to see my favorite mascot having fun. Yeah, you're all funny. All right, I'll do it for Halloween. All right, it's Halloween. That's the celebration. It's Halloween mode. That's it. The CS update gave me $50 because I own 1 skin. There was a friend that I was talking to who plays CSGO. I guess I don't have to say who, it's the what. He made, like, a lot of money just because he had a bunch of shitty red skins on the market that, like, tripled in price instantly. And he's like, yeah, what should I buy with this? So... the direct hit is a balanced weapon. My favorite furry. I hate furries. And see, that's why I have to specify that I'm not one every time that I do it the streams. Because every time that I'm like, hey, I have this vaguely furry-related thing that I'm about to do, I get like a billion comments like, I'm unsubscribing. I didn't know you were cringe like that. Like, yeah, I guess that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the original. I don't know why I'm still trying to, like, thug it out with this. I just forget. I have, like, super dementia. Fuck. There we go. You have to learn the skill jump. I accidentally added so many skill jumps on Bluefort. I'm forcing people to learn, like, strafe movement. Not like that one, obviously. The old version of that was, for sure. Yes, soldier, you tell him for breaking that inactive level 1 teleporter spawn. He doesn't even try to air blast! Ignore the haters, love yourself. Stop trying to make it out to be like a, oh, just love yourself lesson, as if this is just like the natural state of being. And the only reason I'm not doing it is I'm like ashamed or whatever. This is an uncharitable way to spin things. Okay. Do I eventually intend for Bluefort to work within the typical CTF round timers? The typical CTF round timers? Which typical CTF maps have round timers? It's not on any map ever. Okay, we didn't kill that guy, somehow. They desire me doing a backflip. Okay, I'll break my collarbone on stream. Also, okay, this is the other thing that I should say, too. I have been... if you're, like, a regular stream viewer, you may remember the struggle where... my keyboard will just sometimes randomly turn off, because I think there's a short in the wire. So I finally just committed to, like, getting a new keyboard after a long time. I finally was like, yeah, the only way that I'm getting what I want is if I build it myself, because I have, like, pretty specific requirements. Okay, I need to get in the water. I have pretty specific requirements for, like, what I want in my switches and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'll just learn a little bit about mechanical keyboards. But then every fucking time I go on, like, anywhere that talks about helping people build mechanical keyboards, I'm like, hey, I need a 100%, like, a keyboard with the number keys. Because I have a bunch of binds that have to do with me making TF2 maps. Like, I have hammer editor stuff to, like, adjust viewports. In TF2, I have stuff like turning off waiting for players, like turning on no-clip, turning on cheats. It's just a very handy panel of, like, 12 buttons that help me test maps and stuff way faster. And every time I go on these forums that are like, here, I'm going to help you build a mechanical keyboard, number one, the only types of people on there are the people that are like, check out my ultra minimalist 40% keyboard. There are no 1 through 10 buttons. You have to hold shift to get fucking numbers. I don't even know how you type in, like, a caret. That's probably not even a real key that they acknowledge exists. But then the keycaps don't even have labels on them. And then they're like, oh yeah, I just know what keys I'm about to type. Like, alright, motherfucker. Type a curly bracket from memory. Just do that right now. On a keyboard layout that you're not familiar with, type a curly bracket and tell me you don't need the labels. And, I don't know. There's, like, a weird obsession with, like, ultra minimalism and making your keyboard as loud as physically possible. And it's like, I want the labels, I want the full size, and I want a quiet keyboard because I do audio recording. I'm, like, the antithesis of everyone on these forums, and no one understands. But I'm very glad. I, like, made a tweet or something ranting about it recently, and there's more pent-up rage for that side of the community than I think they're aware of. And what's even funnier is apparently someone posted it on, like, the mechanical keyboard subreddit. Apparently the post got, like, 20,000 upvotes and was, like, the top of all time. And then the mods deleted it because they didn't like it. That's a tilde. That's not a curly bracket, you fuckers. This is. I'm not playing Typical Colors 2 on Roblox. The reason being, I played it one time in 2020, and then the Typical Colors people were the most annoying people ever about me playing it again. Because I didn't do it justice, because it got updated after I played it, and I didn't even dislike it. I just said, like, yeah, it's kind of funny, because it's like a budget version of TF2. And the video got like a 90% like to dislike ratio, which is like pretty bad for YouTube. And I just kept getting spammed, the people saying like, oh, you have to play it again. So I just unlisted the video because everyone was annoying. Like the fastest way for me to not talk about something ever, which applies to certain common modern subjects, by the way, for those of you in the audience that know what I'm talking about, is to be the most annoying person ever about it. Okay, there's my rant. Also, we're getting like capped on here. Woo! The Jerry 521 jump scare. But yeah, I don't know why you would play Roblox TF2. The only thing that I've ever heard people say about it, of why you should play it over normal TF2, is it doesn't have bots. And then the bot crisis of TF2 ended, and then the bot crisis in that game started. So I don't know anymore. I think we're kind of lost for excuses. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We gotta lock the fuck in. I've heard all this talk about the Conniver's Kunai being overpowered. I want to show people how easy it is just to frag out and trick stab. Okay, that guy got fragged. Okay, that teleporter got fragged. That soldier would have gotten fragged too if I noticed he was there. Man, that was a perfect disguise play, and he still didn't notice. Oh, hold on, wait, I'm not doing it right. I realize why I'm not getting kills. I have to disguise as scout and bunny hop around. Okay, no one's gonna know that I'm a spy like this. See, and I got a kill. I got my first kill doing this. This is how to play Kunai Spy. I learned from all the guys on PLP. See, and that guy got fucking destroyed. That was the easiest backstab of my life. Typical Colors 2 is top tier. I mean, if the scale is Roblox games, I wouldn't doubt it. This pains you as a spy main? No. I'm just doing the meta. Stop asking me to do a backflip. I'm gonna break my spine. Like, even if people want me to, like, whatever people would pay me to do it, the hospital bills are gonna be way more expensive. Okay, this guy's about to get fragged. Get fucking destroyed, kid. Okay, so the problem there is I wasn't bunny hopping enough. In-game? Okay, wait. I mean, I can make someone do a flip. I have flipping awesome, but that's not me doing it. Alright. Let me try Sniper. I might have to go Huntsman, but I do want to see. So I've done a couple very subtle things to make Sniper just a little bit better. This is a reaction speed test that I'm not prepared for. Okay. Time to flip. Well, thanks for the $5.
95 donated €5. Time to flip blue.
The flip. Hold on. It is indeed time to flip. Hold on a minute. Muddy. Step right up. There you go. There! That's basically me flipping, alright? I should satisfy your primal urges. Your sick, twisted fantasies. I might honestly shorten this, because I don't know if I mind Sniper being able to watch that one specific door. It would make him a little bit less useless on mid, and it would nerf... Well, it would kind of nerf everyone. Need to warm up a little bit more on sniper before I undergo such tomfoolery. I'm the distraction sniper. Sometimes they might note. Yeah, I was distracting that guy. He didn't go for another teammate. Put a trigger on the battlements that triggers snipers and makes them explode. Yeah, they have like the 2016 meme text that says triggered. And then they do the taunt where it's like that one lady screaming at the sky and then they blow up. That'll be good, I think. That'll be good for TF2. Alright, hold on. I have my anti-spawn camp methodology. I'm actually not gonna go sniper. Chocobo's theme. Is this what this is? Chocobos are like those Final Fantasy guys, right? Why? Okay. Okay. Do I have a spare PC? Yeah. Well, actually, okay. The funniest answer is that actually, yes, I do. I have like a brand new one. I've just not set it up yet because I'm waiting on my keyboard to get in. So I can just like set it up with all the drivers. And also looking at my frame rate while streaming and playing TF2, man, I'm maybe gonna look at doing this sooner than later. I have to like lock in on a video though. I was planning on I was gonna do a video about like how I'm fixing capture the flag. And then I got like a sponsorship offer. And I'm like, well, the day they want this by is like way sooner than I'm gonna be able to do a good fixing CTF video, so I gotta work on my other backup video now. Holy fuck. Dude, what do we even need? They're all just there. I'm trying to think. So maybe sewers to mid are necessary? Like, I guess it... The hardest part about trying to balance Bluefort is that it really just does depend on, like, what sorts of gameplay you like. Like, if you enjoy pushing and, like, just bottleneck simulator, then this is a pretty good map as it is. But if you enjoy, like, the more fast-paced stuff where it's, I don't know, like, more things are happening constantly, then old Bluefort's probably better. So I don't know what the best solution is. Really just is personal preference. Watch AI slop on stream. Why would I do that, though? Where'd he go? I'm not making CTF Junction. Wait, how would you even do that? It's not a symmetrical map. Like, one team just has the better advantage because they have C point instead of blue spawn. When I get the layout of this map finalized, though, I do want to make a control point version. That is something that I said that I do. I just want to, again, make sure, like, I don't have to update two versions of the map at the same time. Yeah, I've been AI this entire time. You've not noticed because it's a really advanced language model, but... Like, is this the best way to contribute to my team? I don't fucking know. Okay. Look, coach! Okay, we're good. I wasn't prepared for the speed. Can I make CTF completely viable? Well, like, I have a couple things that I, like, want to try at least. At least to talk about some of the changes in advance. You as my stream viewers will get the insider scoop. In order to make it a little bit more fair, the first thing that I want to try is adding, like, a capture point timer to the intel. So you have to, like, quote-unquote cap it to pick it up. But then the timer, in order for it to reset, is a lot longer. So it's like... The idea is that there's more of a dynamic objective. So it's like the objective's just constantly moving, but, oh, he was low, too. But yeah, the objective's constantly moving. And yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the entire thing. Thoughts on vehicles added to CTF? I don't know. That's a little bit much for TF2, maybe. It's, you know, just the sort of thing I appreciate is, being able to drive cars in CTF. That's what makes it a good game mode. Alright, I see this guy going for our intel. Where the fuck did he go? No rock, paper, scissors. No being friendly. Get out of here. Is this... Yeah, like, do you want me to add warthogs and... other mongooses? There's another vehicle. I was trying to remember my Halo. It's been a while. Okay. My demo man is a little bit lacking today, I think. Let me go back to soldier. I think that's the most that I was contributing here. They're going down. Nope. So there's like a lot of ways to intercept people coming into the base now, which is pretty cool. A great blue stream and I'm hotboxing. I'm in heaven. Okay. It's the optimal way to watch my streams. All right, we got to play Jimmy Neutron heavy. Where's a medic?
It's me, Jimmy Neutron. Got a blast.
It works every time.
Got a blast.
Holy fuck. Okay, medic, the issue is you took your medi beam off of me, and I was blasting. I was brain brassing. Hey, it's me, Jimmy Neutron. That's my impression of Zenith's Jimmy Neutron impression. Wait, are you... Okay, wait. The person that was referring to Furry Slop, are you calling my streams Furry Slop? Hold on a minute. I strictly disagree on both fronts there. On both allegations.
Got a brass. Got a brass.
Medic. Whee. I don't know why I fed the guy who was already eating. Greedy fuck. You didn't need that. Yeah, medic, you don't need the food. The guy that had food already needs it more. Okay. I don't like this.
Got a brass.
I mean, by most people's definition of slop, I think all live streams are slop because they're, like, low effort just by nature of how do you add effort to a live stream? Or at least playing TF2.
Got a brass.
Oh, okay, we're moving. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't like this. The double brass beast medic.
Got a brass.
Wait, fuck.
Got a brass. I'm fucking stuck.
No! I forgot you can't move while crouched. Vile, disgusting. Like, look at what they're doing, though. They're not even making it out to mid. You got a brass, because I'm Jimmy Neutron heavy. Can't you tell? Is it not obvious? Oh no. This is the only way that I've ever been able to make heavy enjoyable is just equipping a fucking Jimmy Neutron loadout and turning my brain completely off. Like, not even just turning it off, like switching it to negative settings. Heavy is so fucking boring. You have to make your own fun. It's like vanilla Minecraft. It's just TF2 creative mode.
Got a brass.
What do I think about Heavy? I think he's boring as fuck most of the time. Like, even including right now, believe it or not. It's like, Brass Beast Pocketed Heavy is fun by nature of... It just turns TF2 into, like, a completely idle game. But... Normal Heavy is just annoying because he's so slow, man. At 8 seconds of bleed. That's a funny joke. I wonder how you came up with that. Masterful writing. Okay, what's really funny too is that I am now the guy that's associated with 8 seconds of bleed when I didn't even say it. I just made the reaction video on it. And somehow it's being treated like my joke. Okay, I'm good, man. I don't want to push that. We'll probably... Oh, it's a spy. Honestly, helping our team win is probably the move here. Okay, that's... I got fucked by the degreaser switch speed glitch. Just trying to buffer my flare, and it didn't happen. Man. There we go. Okay. Okay, the medic didn't make it in, but that's alright, because I made it in. Or actually, is it? Wait, what's there? Woo! Oh, if he didn't body block, I think I could have had it. Okay, I don't think we can get that. Wait, can we? No, we can't, because I was gonna bonk in. They have a sentry, though, damn it. Great Blue look cursed. That's alright, I'll turn the bird off. No, it returned, please. I'm a furry confirmed playing Pyro, yeah. Dude! Okay, I can't play Demo Man. I'm like, I'm banning myself. Hold on. This is what we need. We need help. It's really weird. I don't know if it's like a common phenomena, but like, some days I just feel like I can't aim normal pipes at all, and then my lock and load shots like magnetize on enemies, and then some days it's like vice versa. Medics. Thank you. Holy heavy, man. Woo! Let me up! Muscle memory moment? Yeah, but it's like random from day to day. Got a brass kill sound? I mean, you can make it yourself. There's nothing stopping you. Someone got really mad over a bottle frag video? Like, what? Why? What did they get mad at? It seems like probably not very exciting, but like not something to actively get frustrated at. Okay, they have a sniper. We got him though. Okay, I don't know, honestly, how to push this. Okay, this is... we needed the lock so bad. Dude! Holy power class spam. I might honestly consider the clash limit of 3 thing on the server that Uncle Topia has. Because, like, I feel like most maps really can just be broken by class stacking, but at the same time, I don't know like how tryhard I want to make the server. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, this fucking spam from the heavens, what is going on in here? Not a VTuber Vro. Well, it isn't a VTuber, technically. Although I figured out that the software that I'm using is apparently very powerful, so I technically could make it, like, very, very intense if I wanted to. I don't know if that's what I want my reputation to be on YouTube. Streams are not worth destroying my credibility. Okay, man. Everyone's forgot about the other OC, but I remember. No, it's okay. We can forget about that one. Schizo MVM. Listen, what happens during Schizo MVM does not count. Also, Medic Man, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I had no stickies loaded. Okay, oh, hello. Okay, wait. Okay, stickies aren't gonna work. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh my god. Please. 2D simple icons that light up when one talks to the best. Like, I kind of agree, but at some point, like, why even bother? Why bother having anything if it's just going to be that simple? I think that's necessary if you have multiple people talking, but if it's just me, like, again, what's the point? Also, yeah, switching to the lock and load was the move. Holy. I don't know what people's thoughts on, like, my current PNG tuber are, though. Please? Okay, no. Yeah, what happens in Schizo MVM stays in Schizo MVM. Thank you. Who drew it? Same guy as my channel artist. It's a person on my server by the name of Yo-Yo Woe. I don't understand the hate behind PNG tubers. I honestly, like, I feel like it's because they're new. Like, I don't know if that's too much of, like, a fucking grandpa pill take, but I do think they're something that people only mainly dislike just because they're, like, relatively new. And now that they've become a little bit more common, people are stopping disliking them. Was that a +2 I saw? Sorry, medic. Wait, who'd I... What? Who the fuck did I kill the second time? Okay. Stop critting me when I have nothing loaded! Nice, we got it, go, 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 go. Oh, fuck. There's more of them respawning. Honest to God, I wonder if removing that hole is necessary. I don't know if I'm just, like, continuously putting band-aids on someone that's missing all of their skin, but... Like, it really does seem like the hole is what's allowing them to defend, just because they have such good defensive options here. Like, if you can't take the sewers to get in the base, maybe that is what you need. Is, like, more predictable ways that the defenders have to go. Oh! Where the fuck even is anything, dude? I'm getting jostled so much. I'm like... My sense of direction is completely fucked. I remember your profile supposed to be a realistic bird. I mean, that's what it used to be. I made it more, like, cartoony recently, but... The sentry spots are a big problem. I don't even know if that's, like, true, though. I feel like they're fine. It's just our team's not doing much about them. He's gonna jump down after me? No. Okay. I'm trying to think of, like, are the sentry spots that bad? Because there's one here that's, like, pretty good, but it's not like there's no ways around it. It's more... Well, I mean, they're all just kind of defensively stacking in their base. Okay, this is like a thinker. This is a big thinker. I gotta think more about this. Mid still seems lacking. I disagree, actually. I think mid's in a pretty good state. I think mid's probably one of the more finished parts of the map. So you have two players when something's slightly difficult. I mean, we've been at 2-1 for like an hour. I don't know if this is slightly difficult. We've been in like a complete stalemate here. If stickies don't work, then what does? I mean, like, an Uber charge. Maybe just... Man, removing the vent would kind of pain me, because I spent a long time adding that, but... Maybe making it so you can actually shoot the vent through this way, because... Yeah. I feel like if that was the case... Maybe I should just fix the vent so it's like a little bit easier to get into. Okay, man. It's the fact that, yeah, only centered projectiles can go through, which... Which, to be fair, I think that's actually pretty easy, because then, yeah. If I remove the wood pole... And... No, I still think the window's good. Because if I remove the wooden beam, then... I make it so you can shoot with right-handed view models through the window and, like, corner peak sentries there. Because it just seems like it's that one spot that just has little counterplay. So, maybe that's what I'll do. And remember, this is just a test version. Like, strictly speaking, this is not official in any capacity. So... If it's bad, then we don't ever have to play it again. But I think it has potential. I just need to work out some of the little bugs and critters and creepy crawlies and stuff. Nice. Video idea, my viewers make 2-Fort better. Welcome to... Okay, I hope you understand. If I did this, even as a serious competition, the output that I would get is just every MG edit map combined into one. I don't know where he went. When it gets closer to the date, you should do a stream looking through the map competition submissions. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. I feel like I would want more time and space to mull over them, because there is meant to be, like, a winner. And also, I don't want to spoil them. Because half the fun of Chuckle Horse is not knowing what's going to happen. Oh my god. Please, medic. 1-7, dude. This heavy main's at like 350. He can survive for a little bit longer, I promise. Woo! Cock and blow, let's go. I'm also kind of considering making the health packs below the bridge mediums and just moving the health packs out of the middle to like the sides or something. Do I blame the map or the game mode for the stalemate? I mean, right now I can see a couple of map problems, and I think part of the challenge of designing CTF maps is that you know what you're getting into with the game mode, so saying it's capture the flag's fault feels like a cop-out answer at least, because it's like, there's got to be something you can do on the map end to fix it. I don't think it's that irredeemably bad. Ouch. Stream idea, make my viewers better. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all of you guys hear that? All of you in your, oh, it's great furry. Yeah, I'm gonna do that stream. Where I replace every single one of my viewers with new ones. I, like, re-roll my viewer set. I could decrease respawn time. That would be horrible, though, because then if you kill people that are defending, then they're gonna come out of the base faster. Like, decreasing respawn times on symmetrical maps is a buff to defenders. Let's see. I have to, like, run through all of the possible ways I could even attempt to fix this in my head. Honestly, I think just making it so you can corner peek the window is probably, like, the main thing, because then that at least gets rid of the, like, sentry spot, which I think is kind of the main thing that's causing a problem. Because even if we kill everyone with, like, crits or whatever, we have to get through the sentry, which has been, like, a very consistent challenge. This guy's what is he trying, man? Okay. I actually do think increasing the health packs at mid could do something, because it does feel like controlling mid isn't as powerful as it should be. It's like we have control of mid right now, and I feel like that should get us more of a pushing advantage, but just because we're constantly at low health, we don't have it. Okay. Okay, that's not control of mid. Holy. Yeah, 2-4, but every corner is a sentry. That's, like, not too far off from what we're playing. Okay, I genuinely don't know what to do about the stalemate as it stands, though. I just want to win the game so we can, like, re-roll the viewers. Alright. Someone's got to go dedicated class to counter the kunai spy, the most balanced weapon in the game. Do I play chess? No, chess just feels like homework to me, honestly, because it feels like you have to learn all of, like, the openings and all of the move sets and all of everything before you can even start to play at, like, an entry level. And yeah, I know there's the thing of, like, just go for it, man, but then you're gonna get wrecked and, like, immediately losing every game horribly and then pretending you're learning something isn't fun, right? It takes a very special type of person to, like, pretend to have fun with that. Alright, no one's dealing with the kunai spy. Okay, they're pushing us now. That's at least something different. Oh, wait, that guy actually will cap. We have to deal with him. Okay, they're all there. Holy. Do we have, like, AFK players or something? What's going on? Oh, no, we're down a slot. I don't think the person we're missing was doing that much. Okay, man. Never mind. Those are just the people we have on our team. Okay, we seem to be at least keeping up. What's happening? Who are we shooting at? Okay. Nothing ever happens. I mean, they at least touch the intel, but it's like... Again, I feel like Capture the Flag as a game mode would be more interesting if we had to deal with our intel being there for a longer time, but they couldn't just instantly pick it up by touching it. Okay, I need to practice this jump a little bit more. I am struggling. That's so cool. Average furry conversation talking about other kinds of furries. I mean, I feel like, what do you even talk about? Like, it's not like there's some furry canon that you can discuss. Like, it's just people making shit up. That's the entire thing. What do you even talk about? I heard him jump. Where'd he go? What do I think of Harp? My critiques with Capture the Flag apply to Harp. Here, let me run shotgun Pyro. I honestly just don't know like what to do even. What are we even doing anymore? We're trying to win. I might just force call it a stalemate and then like kick everyone and get a new set of players in because these guys have been here for ages. The point is like during the live test streams we rotate people in and out. But yeah, these guys are... That didn't count? Okay. All right, we're gonna make the executive... Well, let's see. Hold on, they're pushing. Let's at least wait for something to maybe happen. PMD is based for its story. Pedic, medic, dedic. Most furry content is serious drama. Alright. I'm gonna say it. My honest observation of furries is that there are two kinds of them. They're either the people that, like, don't talk about it much. Ooh! They don't talk about it much. And they're pretty chill. Or they're the people that are really, really, really into being furries. And I will state this is just a correlation, and I'm not saying one is causing the other, but a lot of those types of people seem to be man-children. They just get into drama over nothing all the time. But, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a very pleasant thing to be into. That hard? I don't know. Oh my god. Hold on, something's almost happening in Chudtopia here. We were on the verge of something almost happening. Fear not, though. It didn't. Okay. What about the groomers? I mean, I feel like that's in the serious drama department. They're just on the other end of the serious drama. They're the people being dramaed on. Oh, fuck. Wait, we're getting, like, killed to the grates. Okay, well... It almost happened. Something was on the verge of happening. Okay. They got our intel slightly offset again. Dude, where are they coming from? How is our team not there? We're killing all of them. With this team, I do wonder how we held mid at all. Oh, wait. They have a sentry in our base. You have the direct hit, dude. Don't look at me. Go fucking deal with it. I'm a pyro. What do you want me to do? How do we go from TF2 to furry drama? Because nothing's happening in TF2 right now. So, I don't know. Someone said it in chat, I think, is the main... Okay, good banner. How do they get in? Or a sentry broke. Oh shit, wait, they have sentries. Okay, wow, they're actually locking in. Now our team needs to do the same, guys. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. Criticism revoked, we locked in. Look at that. How do we go from a complete stalemate to both teams capping at the same time? What happened there? Okay, I'm escorting this guy down. Shotgun aim. Okay, finally. That was, I mean, intense, like, may not be the word that I would use, but it was a pretty telling match, I think. Alright. Here's the deal. I'm gonna kick everyone that's been playing, excluding Muddy, because he's one of the server admins. If I see you rejoin under a different name, which I do go back through and check the VOD, you get permanently banned from the server. So let other people have a turn and don't try to circumvent the system, because then I will kick you out of here forever. All right? Okay. So let's see. Let's see what we're looking at. All right. Thank you to the first round of testers anyway. Let's see. See, Juan... Blah. Let's see, this person has been on here for a while. So kick. Epic. Okay, I think that's a new round of people. Again, our server admin and I get to stay, obviously, but... Cool. Well, that was... honestly, probably enough gameplay for me to, like, actually know what I want to do. Okay, so I guess to ask the people that were joining, how do we feel about the new sewers versus the old one? Do we think that makes it too hard to push or not? I mean, I guess I could just do, like, another test, but... And also, how do we feel about clash limits on the server? Because I don't know if that, I'm trying to think, actually. Did we ever have more than, like, 3 of any given class on the enemy team? Because I think it was, like, a pretty normal distribution. They all just happen to be power classes of different varieties. Like, I'd have to make the clash limit 2 for it to actually do anything. The sewers were circumcised. Don't say it like that. Thanks for the health. There should be a clash limit on Inji specifically. I honestly did not think he would be brave enough to fire there. Fuck. Okay. We'll just commit. I need to learn the jump. I need to learn the jump. Woo! Oh, how much health? 126? Even after that? That's insane. How? Change the sewers to medium health and ammo. They are. What the fuck is this area? I've never even been there. Quality assurance. What the fuck? My game's like tanking frames. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Ooh. Wait, what's this sightline? Is this even good? No, okay. I blocked it off with this one barrel. That's what I was checking. I barely did damage. I hit him for like 30 health like a couple times, though. I thought he would at least be below 100. Blue shorts? I'm not making a shorts channel. Okay, I understand YouTube Shorts is like the meta right now, so to speak, but I don't understand like how to make a watchable good short that's also quality. What? Wait, shoot again? Wait, shoot again? Oh, they're Ubered. Okay, hold on. I need more soldiers to feed me so I can get that sentry. Yeah, this is another case of just like our team is not really doing anything and their team is all power classes. Also, it's 11v12 again. Let's see. So we have 4 scalps. Okay. So, like, at some point, it's like, if it's just our team sucks, then I can't really blame the map for that. Biblical level greed rushing a pyro with... Dude. I swear, medics are secretly the greediest class players I've ever seen. Because they will actually see a revved brass beast heavy, and they're like, oh, free 25% Uber. As that heavy has, like, 3 unusuals and is directly looking at them. Like, I don't understand what medics think they can get away with. Flog is a flank weapon? I mean... Our team is kind of flanking the scoreboard, if you know what I'm saying. Nerf the Uber Saw. Uber Saw should be on kill Uber, not on hit Uber. I don't know why they let you get 1 hit and then leave like a coward. Like, you gotta commit to the bit if you want the Uber. Wait, where is it? Down or up? Does this guy make the jump? Okay, he'll burn out. Wait, how? How much fucking health, dude? 9?! Yeah, our team is getting steamrolled. Here, is there like a... SM vote scramble? I think we removed scramble because one specific guy just kept spamming it. And I'm not sure why we didn't just make that a bannable offense. Yeah, holy hell, man. We're gonna do some call-outs. All right, 0 and 6, 1 and 7, 2 and 7, 2 and 6, 3 and 7. I hate to be that guy, but I hate to be on a team with that guy too. Sounds like a skill issue. I simply should have played better when... I should have drafted my team better. It's a fault on my own decision-making. There we go. Yeah, if I could just blame... Well, I'm not just blaming the one guy. I'm going down our scoreboard and seeing the average KD. And it's like, if it's just 1 or 2 people doing nothing, that's one thing, but... If it's everyone, that's something else. Yeah, we gotta have, like, Bluefort 6v6. Even still, it's, like, just soldiers, though. Okay, did this scramble the teams at all? What the fuck? I feel like I'm on the same exact team. What? Wait, what? Did the team scramble algorithm just break? Like, what happened there? What? Okay. Without the sewers, the water feels like a death trap. I'm gonna put medium health and ammo down there, I think, because I think having control of mid should be like a better advantage than what it currently is. Yeah, I'm on the exact same fucking team. I don't understand. Did scramble break or something? Can we call it again? What's the command? I don't understand. I mean, I think we're gonna lose pretty quick, thankfully, but... Wait a minute, I know what happened. Hold on. I think we have to retry because it's based on points, and it sees that I have way more points than everyone else. And it's like, yeah, this guy is such a hard carry that we can just stick him with 11 shitters and then it's balanced. So I have to reset my points. There we go. Okay, now we vote scramble again. Or I think it probably will. We'll let them win at least because they're about to win. They, I mean, earned it as fair and square as it could be. What did we try? If we can get out a spawn, I'll show you here. This is one thing that I think people don't quite realize with talking about how vote scramble is like the end-all be-all of community servers. Is that vote scramble, like, in my experience, more often than not, doesn't really work. Like, I genuinely do have better luck getting balanced teams, like, re-queuing half the time than I do waiting for the teams on a community server to scramble, because the scramble algorithm is pretty terrible. It's not even a professional top-scoring team. It's more like we can't leave spawn, and we're also getting capped on, so I know it's not just us defending. It's like we have, like, 4 spies that are 0 and 6. Well, they have, like, every power class and medic. Let's see what's, comes of this here. Yeah, see, they're getting into our base very easily. Like, I don't know what I even could be playing here. Yeah, and also, that's the other thing, too, is, like, imagine the entire concept of balance being entirely reliant on vote scrambling instead of, like, being able to even re-queue in the first place. If you have people that are 6-stack joining a team, or 12-stacking if you have ad hoc, which, like, is a problem that you do have to think about, why would they vote yes? They're just gonna they're all gonna join the same team, and then the majority vote no. Okay. The numbers look a little bit more shuffled this time. What the fuck? Okay, also, my frames are really low. What is happening on mid here? I feel like a spy man. I'm complaining about my frames on mid. Makes the game unplayable. Yeah, that's, okay, maybe another hot take. I don't know if this is quite hot or not, but I think 6 is too big of a party size. I think one of the biggest things that ruins balance in casual games is the fact that 6 people in the same party can join the same team. Just because that is, like, guaranteed to completely ruin it. Okay. I'm probably gonna go after this game to eat food, because it did occur to me that I am, like, fucking starving. But yeah, I think I've gotten all the information that I need. At this point, it's just, like, constantly dealing with soldiers and stuff. Schizo MVM 6 stacking? Well, yeah, you should be able to do it for MVM, obviously, but not, like, casual. I think 4 is probably the max that's going to make the game balanced. I hate Jack's map? What is the Jack's map? Dude, the people just fucking lingering around spawn as I'm trying to reach chat. Go away. Leave me be. Do I have to go Intel engineered? Is that really the state of affairs? Actually, we'll go defend the Intel Pyro, maybe. Right? I heard that, like, collide with someone. Oh, yeah, there's a spy. I wouldn't even mind if I got put against my friends in casual. Yeah, I think in terms of, like, not party size, but, like, in terms of parties that should be kept on the same team, like, if you're queuing with more than 3 people, it should shuffle you into different teams. Because, again, 6 people on the same team is, like, I don't know. I hate to sound like that guy who's like, oh, yeah, all these stupid tryhards ruin casual, but I really have been in a lot of matches recently where the entire enemy team is just, like, a 6-stack, and I look at their profile, and it's like, yeah, gold level, like, 6s players. Like, why are you queuing for casual in a 6-stack? It's like, how are we meant to deal with this of, like, 6 random players? So, yeah, I wouldn't mind if they implemented some kind of shuffling mechanic. Contract farming? But this isn't just Halloween. Like, this is something that's very consistent even when I play non-restrictive game modes. Like, I think people just do it to pub stomp, but it's like, it's such an easy means of pub stomping that, again, like, if I'm playing against, like, 6 coordinated people with, like, experience playing coordinated TF2, and I'm just on a team of randos, it's kind of a foregone conclusion. I honestly think that's one of the main things you'd want to fix, and I don't think that's something that, like, removing the matchmaking system would fix. That I do genuinely think is one of the bigger problems plaguing modern TF2. I've never heard this unless it's an international issue. See, that's weird, because I feel like this is a very common experience for me and a lot of people that I talk to as well. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to get a sentry here, because they're just invading our base as scouts. Nice. Same reason people smurf lobbies. Yeah, I mean, exactly, but again, you don't even have to try to smurf. There's no effort required to make a new account or anything when you play TF2. It's just, I get 5 of my friends who are good at the game, and then we queue, and then the match, we instantly win unless the other team also has that. I've never been salty enough to check people's profiles. Well, it's not even out of salt. It's like, I've just noticed the trend of, like, yeah, you have 6 people that are obviously in a party, right? Where it's like they all have matching anime names or profile pictures is the most common case, or furry profile pictures. And it's like, I've started checking profiles just because I'm curious of how common of, like, a phenomenon this is. And it really is, like, more common than I think people assume when I bring up the issue. They're like, oh, that never happens. But it's like, every time the match is a roll and I've checked it, it's like, there's probably a 60% chance the other team is a 6-stack. Or at least, like, a 4 or 5 stack, enough to where it's obvious that that alone is what's causing the imbalance. And it's not even just Halloween, either. Like, this is a pretty common experience playing most maps that aren't, like, fucking 2-fort. And it's like, it's not even just good players, necessarily, but it's people coordinating where it's like, Yeah, when I queue into payload and I see people that are obviously in a Discord call playing like 3 medics and 2 soldiers in a demo, it's like, okay, dude. Obviously, our team is not gonna win when half of them are just random people that want to play TF2 and are playing Spy. And I don't know. That's an issue that I would have to think about how to fix outside of removing the matchmaker, which I don't think would fix the problem. So I would want a better solution to that. Okay, let me try to break the map as engineer. Do I like puppies? Yeah, they're alright. I've had better, but usually for the price, like, they're not terrible. At least 200 furries in chat. I mean, that is for better, worse, or anything in between, the audience that I have cultivated. I'll DM you a pic of my cat right now if you show me what's changed. Well, I don't like cats, so you're gonna have a better bribe than that, Buster. Matching names is a pretty easy tell. Yeah, I mean, it's not... Okay, here's the deal. When there are 6 furries at the top of the leaderboard on one team, it's a 6 stack every time. Like, that doesn't just happen. I understand there's the meme of like, oh yeah, furries play TF2, but that doesn't just happen. Go! Make a break for it. Unsubbed, I guess. Okay, well, there you go.
At Bitovan3895 donated €5. Show him what changed, Blue.
Show him what changed. Okay. Well, cat pics aren't a bribe, but that's a good bribe, so I'll show you. So this is a test version of the map. For context, hold on a minute. I'm getting rudely interrupted. In this test version, I'm reworking the sewers to try to make them more interesting, and I'm also reworking this room. So you can like walk up to the battlements now to make the battlements a little bit more useful. And you can get in the sewer room by going through this window. The sewer, then, instead of connecting to mid, connects to the intel. So it's another flank route. Just to make it so the stairs are less over-centralizing. And I think overall, I like most of the changes in this test version. Oh my fuck. But I'm not happy with every single one of them. What hit me earlier? There's a couple things that I would need to slightly adjust. Thanks. Okay, well, that's not happening. Make Luigi's Mansion a map. It can, like, how I made Luigi's Mansion in 24 hours. Can I... Oh, 100% making a TF2 map in 24 hours. There we go. Awful take. I'm sorry, cats are, like, fucking stupid, man. I hate them. Okay, well, not hate them. Like, I appreciate them for what they are. I just don't think they have any utilitarian value to me, personally. They just, like, roam around your house and eat your food, and if you try to interact with them, they claw you. And that's 80% of cats. And sometimes you do get lucky and you get the 20% of, like, good cats, but most of the time you just get the evil cats. And then it's like, why would I even have a pet at all if my only interaction is just making sure it doesn't fucking die of starvation? Okay. Compare that to a dog where it's like, yeah, it requires more input to, like, maintain, but it's fun owning a dog. You get to interact with him more, and he actually likes your presence instead of tolerates living in the same house as you. And also, yeah, for those asking, I love birds. I would never have one as a pet, because they are very high maintenance. It's like the work of a dog with the return of a cat. It's like, all right, well... It's okay, Kitty. You're one of the good ones. Yeah. Sorry, Kitty. I would love to adopt you, but have you seen the FBI cat statistics?
Blue cats are pets. You don't need to optimize pets.
Cats are pets. You don't need to optimize pets. It's opportunity cost, though. Why would I get a pet when I could get a dog? It's like... And if I'm too busy for a dog, why would I even get a cat? Why would I get something that just roams around my house, comes with the responsibility of like, oh, I can't travel because I have to take care of this living being, and it just claws my arm when I don't pay attention to it. Like, what is the benefit here? Okay, we need, like, more defense on our base, I think. Birds are Satan soldiers. Like, if I got a bird, it would... If I got a bird, it would be like a pigeon or something. Like, they're pretty chill. But I would not get a parrot. I have to take care of a living being, says the guy who's never had pets. I've owned the dog for my entire life. I love dogs. But they're a lot of work. And I don't know why I would put in even a similar amount of work if the return is a cat. And the only thing that I ever hear about why cats are good is the word silly. And if I have to hear the word silly describing cats ever again, I'm going to shoot myself in the head.
Orange Boy 3387 donated 4,000 Colombian pesos. Any plans for Rebalance Mod X Bluefort
Rebalance
server?
Mod X Bluefort server. So here's the thing. The Rebalance mod will unfortunately have to remain unfinished. Simply because weapon rebalancing as a concept is very volatile because of certain, we'll call them reaction streamers. So, I don't think it's really worth even suggesting improvements to TF2 anymore. That's my take, honest to God. And it's not just an opinion that I hold. So, yeah. I'm not using the What's Rebalance mod. I don't like the What's Rebalance mod. I would like to finish my own, but it's just not worth. Okay, why would I run anyone else's rebalance mod but my own? Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. You sent me the bribe. Okay, I'll look at it later. The cat is the quick fix while the dog is the medigun. That's honestly a pretty apt comparison. But I don't know. Okay, here's the deal. It's like instead of just passively gaining Uber, it's like you have to put blood, sweat, and tears into getting Uber. And if the return is I get the quick fix Uber instead of the medigun Uber, even if I got it a little bit faster, like why would I want that? I think Fish's balance mod is pretty good. I just don't... Okay, how many fucking spies are there, man? There are just certain things that I would want to do in a rebalance mod that honestly take it out of the territory of even being a rebalance mod in the first place. There are a lot of weapons that I want to, like, completely redesign because they're boring. And if I suggest that as a rebalance for the weapon, the answer that I'm going to get 100% of the time is, well, you don't need to fix what isn't broken. But it's like, yeah, I do. I think if the weapon's boring, then... Or if it could be better, if there's a better version of that concept, why not? But I think a lot of people just don't like that in general when discussing rebalances. Vaccinators that one... What are you even talking about? Do I disagree with the what's political takes on weapon balancing? Yeah, you know, the changes are fine, but when he compared the Vaccinator to the Israel-Palestinian conflict, man, I just don't know if I can agree with the mod anymore. Remove the shield. Like, the Vaccinator obviously needs redesign, right? But that's not even what I'm talking about. It's like, the Liberty Launcher should also be completely redesigned. But if I try to do anything to it, the instant complaint that I'm going to get is like, well, that's not what the point of the weapon is. Yeah, but the point of the weapon is fucking stupid, so you should redesign it. So...
The _red _ Inkling donated $4.
Add a button that does 8 seconds of bleed.
In a future MGE edit video, someone should add a button that does 8 seconds of bleed.
Dude, I'm internally bleeding for like a year and a half at this point. Okay, the spy is smart for not walking in my direction. Yeah? Gonna do it? Gonna do it? Okay. Do I agree that deleting the vaccinator is a balanced positive? Yeah, kind of. I mean, I think there's like... I don't think literally deleting a weapon from the game is smart, but like, if you just rework it so it's completely different than what it used to do, and you keep the same model, that's cool, because I think the models of weapons are all pretty solid, except for maybe like the Kritzkrieg. I'm very confused of where he was and how he wasn't getting burned. Oh no, I think he just dove beneath the water and my level of detail is too low or high or something. Delete the Razorback? I mean, again, just make it a backpack that does something else. Did the music loop? Oh, no, I have two music mixes that I have in the background that are each like an hour long, and I think this is just in both of them. Oops. You feel bad for Grouch? I feel bad for the state of weapon rebalancing, because I think that entire thing kind of soured people's opinions on suggesting changes to weapons, because everyone just wants it to be the next Grouch now. People don't understand, like, it's okay to have one funny thing without repeating it forever. Like 8 seconds of bleed. Okay, sorry, you can come back in. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting to happen running at their spawn and just standing there. Wait, where is the intel? Oh, there it is. I need to stop, like, reading chat as I'm standing in the actual most dangerous part of the map. Anyway, I've made the same joke 3 times. I don't think it's funny anymore. My brother, in Christ, Muhammad, and every religion that exists, it has been way more than 3 times talking about bleed. We have been constantly bleeding for the last 1.5 years, man. Get a Band-Aid, for God's sake. Get some gauze. This is my favorite game to play. Oh, wait, hold on. We can actually probably get it out of there. Oh, that's a quote? Okay, never mind. I didn't get it. I didn't understand the reference. Sorry, I didn't understand the reference to Schmingus and the Schmongus brothers. My bad. Yeah, eventually you can, like, brute force a joke into being funny again, but... Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Alright. Time to spawn Max. Whee! Oh, wait, where do you want? Okay, I thought we had... Never mind. Anyway. People don't want to make bad weapon ideas. They don't even try. I don't even think that's the case. Like, I think there are objectively good weapon ideas that people overreact to. Oh yeah, it is about time. I have another thing that I need to record tonight. I just wanted to get some tests in. I sound like the what and I can't tell you apart. That is a skill issue. I think C and I sound similar, but if you can't tell the what and I apart, that's a skill issue. I'm sorry. That means you don't listen to people talking enough. Is there a soldier down here? Bad Idea Academy, yeah, exactly. But no, it's like, I honestly think most rebalance ideas are... Okay, well, maybe not most, but a fair amount of them are actually pretty solid. And they get negative reception anyway, because a lot of people have a very arbitrary, contrived idea of what TF2 weapons should be. Like, not even weapons as a whole, but like specific weapons, where it's like, yeah, we can't make the Liberty Launcher do anything because its current identity is that it does nothing. Which is like, kind of paraphrased, but that is genuinely a sentiment that I've heard before. Oh, it's the jack of all trades, master of none. Okay, but it fucking sucks. Like, it's boring. Like, why can't we change it? in that case? Oh, because that's not what it is. Like, okay, well, why not make it something else? Because that's not what it is. Because this is what it has to be. Because there's a very arbitrary, like, I don't know. C says O's differently, yeah, because he's Canadian. He's disabled, so that's why he does that. I have funny voice cracks. Okay, that's my personality trait, I guess. And the what sounds like his voice is stuck as a 10-year-old's. Damn. I sound like a great value Scott the Woz. Also, no, I'm not going trick-or-treating in my fursuit. I'll wear it for the Halloween stream tomorrow, because the weirdos in my chat seem to like that sort of stuff. Or is it? Oh my god. How is the sewer idea working? Honestly, I think fine. I just think there's some other stuff that we need to try first to see if we can make it more perfect. Oh my god. Okay. They have stuff down here? We're just gonna... You have the panic attack! You should not be doing that much damage! Oh my god. Is this an update for the follow-up video? I might make a follow-up video, but it's... The reason that I've been updating the map is mostly just for fun. Like, if I make a video, that's something that I've decided to do after already putting time into it. How did I meet most of my friends? I actually did... There's a Q&A that I did a long time ago. It was like 2 years. It wasn't that long, I guess. But... I talk about it there, but it's basically like... I got invited to a 6v6 no restrictions, like, collaborator thing. And that's how I met Cyber Wizard and Raw and Space Guy Online and Brickiest Brick. And... I... Shoot rocket. Okay. We made, like, a server for that and just kept inviting people to that server that we thought were cool. And most of the people that we know were just people that we saw on other servers. Like, I think Zenith was one. I think El Maxo was one when he was, like, brand new. And we're just like, oh, yeah, these guys look cool. We'll invite them to our server to, like, make stuff with. And most of the post-Chuckle Nuts people were people that we had on podcasts and then liked, so we just kept them around. I'm surprised Valve took so long to make a flamethrower like the Dragon's Fury. I wish, like, it was better. It's really not bad as it is, but it's a little user hostile. Like, as much as I like the Dragon's Fury, there are just a couple of minor things that really turn me off from it. And I think it not doing damage all the time, if you don't hit a very, very hard to conceptualize center mass, is one of the things. If it didn't have that, and maybe, like, didn't have the air blast penalty, I would love it. Wait, he saw me. Don't try to pull that kind of shit on me. Trying to pick the shotgun up. I wish they had, like... Honestly, the main thing about that specific mechanic that keeps it useless for me is that it's so precise to pick up weapons that I feel like I'm just gonna get killed because I'm trying to do it in the middle of combat half the time. The Dragon's Fury is so slow. Yeah, I wish it didn't have the shared pressure tank mechanic, too. The fact that, like... Okay, I'll have to, like, demonstrate this on the normal flamethrower, but it's, like, the best way to predict air blasts from soldiers is let's say this the stack of tires here is the soldier. It's like if I'm running at him and he expects me to air blast, I run up right until the flames start to touch him and do damage. And then it's like, usually right when I'm at a set distance, then I can go from M1ing to M2ing directly. The problem with the Dragon's Fury, though, is you can't M1 and then M2. That is the fastest that it goes, and the soldier can easily fire a rocket and hit you in that amount of time. And I think what they intend for you to do is just WM1 the soldier, but the soldier does more damage at you from every single range. So why the fuck would I do that? So I think they just need to, like, remove the shared pressure system, remove the air blast penalty, and remove the centered mass thing. And it would make the Dragon's Fury the best flamethrower, but, like, great. If that's the case, that's awesome. And see, I air blasted one rocket, so now I can't follow that guy up anymore. And everyone's solution to that is, we'll just hit him with your M1 forehead as if it doesn't have way less of a range than every other projectile weapon in the game. It has the faster cooldown on hit, not for the shared pressure system. I don't even think making reflected projectiles do less damage is necessary. Like, if you're air blasting projectiles anyway, that's fine. Again, the downside of the weapon is that you have to aim and don't get free damage with the M1. You get more damage, but it's not free. Oh, I do have to go, though. It just occurred to me. It has a deceptively long range. Yeah, the range is fine. Like, I don't think it needs more range. But when I do hit my shots, and when I do get into range, it shouldn't still be worse than the rocket launcher. Like, that's where my problems come in. Like, they're so scared of giving Pyro anything good that they're like, yeah, we have to make it just worse than the power classes. Trying to make the Dragon's Fury easy to use is like giving the sniper a rifle that always headshots. That's objectively not true, with the big difference there being the range. The fact that I physically can't deal damage if I'm not within Dragon's Fury range is a big deal. Sniper doesn't have that restriction. But I just think it's undertuned. I think the Dragon's Fury is decent as it is, but it should be better. It genuinely should be the best flamethrower, and right now it's, like, maybe in third place. Like, you're getting more value out of running the Flog in most lobbies, to be completely honest with you, and that should not be the case. Ow. Where's the fursuit? 2 days, alright. Wait a little bit. Imagine if Pyro's secondaries had more than 5 good options. See, but again, that's not like... I think 5 good options for secondaries is already a lot. Most classes don't even have that. The problem is that no matter which secondaries you equip, he always has an incomplete kit. You either deal enough damage to get by and have no mobility, or you have enough mobility to get by and don't deal enough damage. And I really think that he needs more of at least one of those things as, like, a passive. And I'd vote for mobility, because, like, I think having hard cap damage range is fine. I don't have a problem with that. What's the best flamethrower? Stock. Honestly, I don't think it's close. I think people overhype the Dragon's Fury, because in most situations, like, stock is going to get way more effective use. As an avid user of the Dragon's Fury for 3 years, saying Flog gets more value makes you want to cry. It does, though. Like, in most casual lobbies, it really does. Okay, I'll taunt after that one. Separate shotguns from the... wait, separate shotguns from the flare item. I don't think he needs that, though. That's a lot. That doesn't count? If Dragon's Fury didn't have the Air Blast nerf, it would be directly better than stock for actually good players. I don't even think that's true, though. I think there is certainly value in being able to, like, turn your brain off. Okay, that's everyone. Wait, we have... why are they there? We have their intel. But no, even if it is directly better, like, that's fine. I think having an option that supports good players is fine. Honestly, it's more of a crime that good players have to deal with the stock flamethrower is the best option. And also, I mean, there's something to be said about degreaser switch speed, too, that I think is, like... honestly, a pretty big buff. Okay. You can't helicopter, you get more burst damage. Yeah, but sustained blinding burst damage, honestly, is, like, more effective against, like, really good, like, scouts a lot of the time, I find. I don't know, I find that scouts are very hard to hit shots with the Dragon's Fury, because they have, like, such insane movement. Not, like, bad scouts, obviously. They're, like, the fucking pro insane ones that you can't hit ever. But, like, the flamethrower, on a lot of maps, is actually a pretty good counter to them. Okay. And it's not even that I don't think the Dragon's Fury isn't viable. I think that people are just way too scared to buff it because there's a set amount of people that have gotten decent with it and they're like, it's perfect. When in reality, it's like, it could be way better and more people would have a lot more fun using it because... like, I acknowledge that it's good, but it's just unfun and it should not be that way. It should be one of the most fun weapons in the game, and the fact that it isn't is very, very sad, and I think speaks to its issues a lot. Why does your YouTube profile have glasses and your stream and podcast one doesn't? Because, I don't know. I honestly forgot to, like, get the glasses drawn. You think I can do it? Oh. Think I can do it? Okay, he'll probably go for the soldier. To lock in so hard. Please. Ah. A buff would make it like an entire month of Pyro hell. Pyro hell, though, or Pyro being able to do literally anything, because... I can't agree that buffing the Dragon's Fury would be bad for the game. I'm sorry. It's like, oh, you're gonna see more people playing Pyro, but most people that are saying that are like, oh, I'm just used to, like, most games being power class spam, and it's gonna be different, and I have to learn how to play around it. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's just a fear of making classes good. I want one. This is good gameplay. This is just dodgeball. Ah. Dragon's Fury lets you deal with heavies and Ingies better. Ingies, yes. Heavies is kind of a cope. It lets you deal with bad heavies better. But good heavies, like, good luck, dude. You don't have a chance. Like, they can... Here's the deal. In the time that it takes you to hit 4 fireballs, which is enough to kill, and non-overhealed heavy, by the way, he can turn around and rev and kill you. So... And it's not like that's a tight time window either. So I don't... I think people that say that are, coping a little bit. Buff the Dragon's Fury. I was reading chat, by the way. Don't ask. Buff the Dragon's Fury and rework the Flog. I agree. I think the Flog... Ooh, this is my other hot take. The Flog should be the same weapons type as the Dragon's Fury. So like it should be the fireball flamethrower. Okay. But maybe instead of the gimmick being like it gets like faster firing speed on consecutive hits, maybe it just does more damage per hit and then like explodes so you can use it to move around or something. Pyro's a little better than the heavy if the player can't aim well. See, I don't even think that's true because heavy is just better at mid-range. Like Pyro gets dissolved if he can't get into range, which requires a lot of positional requirement. Yeah, the Dragon's Fury lets you deal burst damage at all, although honestly, like, flare peeking is probably the most effective you're gonna get against a heaviest Pyro. Like, yeah, the Dragon's Fury does more damage, but in terms of also not having return fire, like, yeah, you need it. And if the heavy's overhealed, like, good luck. Don't even try. Pyro makes you better at aggressive escape from Tarkov? What? I'm underestimating the shotgun. I think I'm estimating the shotgun perfectly well. Because about heavy, it's not... When you're fighting heavy, it's not DPS output that matters. It's being able to chip him and then hide. Because he kills you in like 2 seconds. And with the flare gun, you can do 90 and afterburn from any range. With the shotgun, though, you can do maybe 40 to 50 from the ranges that you're not instantly going to die to a heavy to. If you're running at a heavy just hoping to meat shot him, you're going to die. If the heavy's even halfway decent. Every class has their soft and hard counters, good and bad matchups. Well, Pyro has much more punishing bad matchups, I think. But, okay, that's the other thing, too. People are saying, like, yeah, Spy is bad. Do you want, like, let's really think this over. Reason with me straight, chat room. Do you want to live in a Team Fortress 2 where Spy is actually good? Where the class that the entire point of him is instantly killing you before you can see him? Do you want to live in a universe where that is a very effective strategy and everyone can play it well? The answer is no, you don't. I'm glad Spy is bad. And I wish Sniper was that bad too. Okay. Dude, I don't even know what's happening. There's so... Okay. Make Spy good and remove Engineer. If we removed Engineer, the game would be Scout Hell, and I don't know if people want that either. Do you want good Pyros? Do you want damage over time? I mean, the Dragon's Fury doesn't have much damage over time. It's just a minor annoyance a lot of the time, which I think is how Afterburn should be. So the answer is yes, I do want good Pyros, and I don't think you have to have damage over time to make that happen. But with Spy, you would have to fundamentally rework the class, because getting backstabs is like half the battle. Everyone wants Engineer removed until your team has a Dispenser and a Teleporter, and there are a lot of Scouts in the enemy team. Like, that's... I don't know, I feel like people's tune changes very quickly in that case. I would love Spy being good if he had a different identity. Yeah, like, as a sabotage support class, like, I think the most obvious way to do it is the Spy radar, right? Where you just have a tool that replaces the sapper that, like, you place down, makes a little ping sound, and then reveals the location of all players in the enemy team that are, like, standing near it. That's a very unintrusive thing that's not that hard to fight against, but has a lot of potential as, like, a team support option. Disguise plays will never be viable, though. People that are trying to buff disguise plays are trying to polish a turd. Like, all it takes is shooting someone twice, and then either the spy has incredible acting and he dies, or he flinches and you know it's a spy. It's like, the only way disguise plays work is if the spy has a lot of health, and we don't want to live in that world, trust me. That's called, the kunai is the default spy health. Pushing or defending on attack defend is stupid hard without a teleporter. Yeah, I mean, I do think, like, attack engineer on a lot of payload maps is very, very oppressive, though. It is very frustrating to watch a sentry shred through your entire team because no one can shoot at it. Like, it's such an effective bad player filter that it does become annoying on a lot of maps with randomized teams, but that's not really a balance issue. That's just more of a personal gripe.
At OrangeBoy3387 donated 4,000 Colombian pesos. Opinion on giving snipers HL2 visible laser lines?
I think that you could do that, and it might be effective in, like, showing people where the sniper is, but I think that's only half the problem with it. It's more the fact that, like, let's say they did add that, and then we played TF2, and then there's a sniper just hard scoping, and it's like, okay, great, I know he's holding the angle, so I can't go there, but I still just can't go there. It's like, I'm just dealing with an insta-kill threat that I can see versus one that I can't, and it's like, I don't know. It can make it less frustrating in some cases, but if he's just hard scoping, it's like, okay, well, I still, it doesn't play, like, change the way that I play. Ooh. Oh yeah, I do have to go record with C Ravioli. Okay. Well, I think we're about to lose, so hopefully good timing. If our intel returns, then I'll... Oh, actually, it's not even, like, out of our base. Okay. Who the fuck did I hit? Remove headshots and sniper would be cool. Just, again, give him the, I don't think allowing sniper to charge up shots is the best way to do it. Because that encourages just sitting there and watching sightlines. I think, like, again, the TF2 classic hunting revolver, where you have to hit multiple uncharged headshots in a row that don't insta-kill, but can rack up damage from medium range pretty quick. That's a lot more fair. So. Anyway. What's my opinion on Umamusume Pretty Derby? Is that the fucking horse game? Because if it is, why would I ever play it or even look into it enough to have an opinion at all? It scares me. I don't know. I asked if you were a furry a year and a half ago. Now you're an out-and-out government drone. Okay. Never mind. Says the brony? What the fuck? What kind of allegations are that we can't just make up new shit every week? Okay. Wait, where is it? Is it in here? No, that's a heavy. Oh, wait, we have... Okay. I forgot we have random crits off. It's My Little Pony, but not furry. Are they even the same thing? I feel like the only similarity is that they have horses in them. Like, one has... Well, no, because the other has ponies, which is like a different species of animal entirely. I was gonna do something. I don't know. I need to go eat food and record other videos. Do I have a favorite furry game? No, there's so many good ones. It's hard to pick. Is that the answer you wanted? Horse derangement syndrome? Yeah, I don't know why there are so many horse shows. Like, what is it with horses? Why not, like, a normal animal? Like, horses are fucking weird, dude. I don't even know what I'm just reading chat at this point. I'm gonna, like, playing TF2. It's anime horse girls based on real gaming horses. We got an animated version of one of the best horses losing people 12 billion yen because it just didn't care about the race. That's really funny, actually. Also, wait, I would have killed it back in the 2015 FNAF era. What is that supposed to mean? I would watch a turkey show. Yeah, we need, like, bird shows. Like, where are all those? Or the bird shows? Oh, okay. One more trade offer to end out the stream. I don't know if this is a donation or what this is, but we will see. Oh, shit. Well, Charlie, thank you. Hold on. Thanks a ton. This is insane. You spelled... I don't think bulge has a D in it, but I appreciate the effort. I appreciate that. I appreciate it regardless. I think it's funnier that it's spelled wrong. Anyway. Everyone in chat say thank you, Charlie. Oh, it's Chapstick DJ. Okay, yes. Say thank you, Chapstick DJ. Chapstick DJ. Why'd you get me a rocket launcher called Bulge Bouncer? The fuck? The Angry Birds movie. Okay, I guess that is a show with birds in it, but does that really count? The movie Migration. Okay, I forgot about the Illumination Duck movie. That's probably just a fucking Boss Baby reskin, because that's all they make. Which, ironically, I don't even think is an Illumination movie, but you understand what I mean. Goodbye. Move! Does regular show count? Kind of. I mean, like, a show where all the characters are birds. Like, that's what I mean. Like edamame, or I don't know, man. What is it called? Umusumi mame? I think that's too many syllables, but you know what I'm going for. There's Duck Hunt, but that's a game. In what world? There's real. I'm looking for a TV show, not movies. The guy who watches only Boss Baby is like, wow, this is a lot like Boss Baby. Nah, that was just rude. Uma Musume. Okay, sorry. Sorry to insult the culture. Sorry to insult the glorious... That's a fucking alligator. If I want a bird TV show, go make one myself. I never thought about that. That's a good point. You got me there. If you can't beat them, join them. Edamame is a type of fucking bean. You're a type of fucking bean. Shut up. And they said sniper is not viable. Okay. You wanna move? Where are they? Thoughts on Bluey? I don't know. Ouch. Where am I staring? I don't know. I'm trying to find that angle. Do you know that bean is an ethnic slur against Mexicans? I'm pretty sure you have to add an ER to get the slur. I'm pretty sure calling someone a bean is more akin to calling them fucking Mr. Bean than Mexican. Oh, I didn't know you saved my life. Sorry. You were standing in front of my scope. Okay. I was staring at Heavy's crotch. The Heavy was staring at my scope. Okay, I was looking there first. Imagine you're like bird watching in public, and some guy with his giant cock out walks up in front of your binoculars, and he's like, "Why are you staring at my dick, bro?" Like that's just what you're saying happened. Demo was dropping on your ass. Okay, sorry! Sorry, I was trying to snipe and you were interrupting me. That's all I saw from my point of view. You didn't save my life, you ruined my death! Alright. I do need to leave soon, but... Oh yeah, I guess if it's a cock, you're still bird watching. In a way. In a cosmic sort of way, yes. There's a show called Birds, and it's about birds, and it's animated. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the deduction there. There's the spy. Rewatch The Guardians of Ga'Hoole. I loved that movie as a kid. That movie was awesome. I actually haven't seen it in a very long time. But that was like... That was in a weird era of movies where people just had like insane CGI. And then they just never did that brand of CGI ever again. They all turned into like... the really generic like... I don't even know what you call it. Like... Pixar style? Like bootleg Pixar style? I'll give you a flip. Ugh. Okay, well, you guys will have to send me the bird recommendations later. I feel like most of these shows are bad, by the way. Like, I'm not just looking for a bird show that I can watch. I want one that's fun to watch and good and stuff. That should not have missed. I'm so sad. Does Pingu count as a show with birds? Why the fuck would I watch Pingu? It's for, like, infants. Okay, I mean, I could just sit here and read chat all day, I guess, but I probably should get going. We're about to win, though. Hey, nice ready bush rocket. Okay. That's a good place to call it. Pingu is 60s cocoa melon for British people. I think it's like Eastern European or Polish or something, but close.
At Bitovan3895 donated €2. Watch Beastars, there's birds sometimes.
Beastars scares me. I don't know if I want to watch Beastars. I've seen like the first episode because people kept recommending it to me, and this is before I even knew it was a furry show. And I'm like, okay, what is this thing that people are talking about? And I watched it, and I'm like, disturbed. Okay, hold on. This guy's gonna second scope me. Okay, I'll hit you with the combo. Pingu was amazing. Yeah, I'm sure if you're like 12 and Polish, it's pretty good, or maybe like 3. I'm sure it has good production quality, but why would I watch it? Isn't Beastars the same as Zootopia music? I don't know. You're asking me as if I could, like, intuit this. I can just divine this information about a show that I've watched one, like, maybe a half of an episode. I don't remember if I even finished it. I think it was just, like... almost. Sorry, I'm being a little, like, iPad baby playing TF2. I do need to, like, leave. I don't want to watch shows that have a bird on them. I want to watch a show about birds. Like, here's the deal. Umame Sumame Edamame is about the horses. If I liked horses, I'd probably watch that show. Yeah, fucking, like, Bluey. That's a show about dogs. I want that, but about birds. Does that exist? And it has to be good. That's the thing. I don't just want to watch birds for the sake of watching them. I want to be entertained. Rio is like okay. I really wanted to like Rio, but I rewatched it not that long ago, and it's like it's all right. I don't know why they had so many people in my bird movie. Would I consider a duck to be a bird? Let's think really hard about the taxonomy here. And maybe we can figure this question out with some scientific research. Go. I'm a lesbian? Birds are my thing. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, chicken duck. I'll look up chicken duck. If this is like iPad baby slop, though, it's your ass on the line. That hit, but the first one didn't? Bird is slang for a woman. Ah, shit. I gotta start winch and hag maxing. I gotta start remembering my 1950s terms for woman. I have to start broad maxing. Renamed their flare gun to Grim Range Blaster. Why would you rename a unique flare gun? What about dinosaur show? No. Those don't count. Those are a different vibe, because cartoon illustrators can't get dinosaurs correct. They're like, oh, they're the reptiles. They're not the interesting bird kind of dinosaurs. What? Okay, not much I can do with that. Watch Dinosaur Train. Stop recommending fucking iPad baby slop. I want, like, actual shows. We'll set the age limit at, like, TV Y7. That at least filters out the, like, actual toddler content that people are like, oh, yeah, this has a bird in it. That's the second criteria, you weirdos. Oh, it's Strange Spec Chaos. Oh. When did TF2 start showing everything as yellow when you rename it? If I'm a duck in the games, that mean I'll watch the duck show. Ducks are birds, and what kind of question is this? Yes, I'll watch a bird show. What about breadwinners? I actually think I'd rather flay my skin off. That one doesn't count. That one might be the exception. Let me see. Let's look up chicken duck. Let's see what this is. What? Is that person trolling me? Wait. There's no results. If I search that in quotes on Google, there's no results. What the fuck are you recommending? Chicken duck? It's like Mandela effects? What's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching Cow and Chicken. That's like... That show also scares me for entirely different reasons. Peep in the big wide world. That's fucking iPad kid slop. Stop. At least TVY7. Like, ideally, even older if we can manage, but it's like something that's not for literal 2-year-olds, please. Why does every time I get air blasted, I keep going in like weird directions? Life of Birds by David Attenborough. Okay, it's just Animal Planet. Okay, that's the answer. Just fucking nature documentaries. That's all we got. What are people talking about? Like, literally, if I search that, it's no results found on Google for chicken duck. What? Penguins of Madagascar. I've seen that show. It's okay. I'm scared to watch that again because I liked it as a kid, and it's not gonna hold up, I guarantee. Queer Duck. I don't think that's a show. I think you're lying to me. DuckTales. Oh yeah, there is DuckTales, I guess. Wasn't there like a remake of that too? Is the remake any good, or is it like also iPad baby slop? What? Darkwing Duck. Okay, we gotta get out of the duck shows. We have to pick, like, other birds. Whoa, my ping. What the fuck is happening? Oh. 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 400 ping. Alright, we're back. It's playable again. Okay. Ducks are cool, but, like, we have to pick other birds. Surely not every animated bird show can be themed around ducks. I refuse to believe that's the only one. Oh, he did corner peek. I seen Birdemic. I'll pass on that one, I think. Me when I abandon my medic to die and then die because of it. Every bird-related TV show is like toddler baby shit. That sucks though. That's so annoying. And it's also just like, it's not even the good toddler baby shit. It's like the actual iPad baby slob. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I am the only bird show. There is a raven in Billy and Mandy. Okay, I'm not... When I say bird shows, I'm not talking about cartoons that had one bird character that appeared in, like, Season 3, Episode 14. Real battle of the minds here. Oh my fuck. Am I planning to remake more maps like Bluefort? Maybe. I want to finish Bluefort first. Pursue my dreams as a bird media critic. Like, I don't understand how the cartoon reviewer YouTube channels do it. It's like, if I watch, like, fucking Peppa Pig, what do you say? It's like, yeah, this sucks ass. Like, what did you think was gonna happen, though? Like, of course it sucks ass. Like, wow, I watched Bluey and learned a lesson about friendship or something. Great. Like, do you really want me to be the type of person who's like, I noticed an animation error in this point of the show. Clearly, these developers were not trying very hard. Alright, we win. Let's go. It feels pretty finished. There's a couple sentry spots that I need to nerf. Okay. Oh, you don't review it, you just summarize the plot and then say sometimes good and sometimes bad. Bahawaba. Okay, I see. Oh yeah, The Incredibles had a bird that says unauthorized user or something, so it's a bird show. What are people talking about? Yeah, Daniel the Tiger and his egg salad. To be fair, though, the What Show got me involved in that Daniel the Tiger drama. And I kind of agree, that girl's a fucking bitch, like... Or actually, no, sorry, Daniel the Tiger is the bitch, because there's, like, some clip that got popular from that stupid show. It's like... It's like... Daniel the Tiger saying, like, oh yeah, I'm eating this food for lunch. And then some random girl's like, that's nice. I don't like that food much, but you can have it. And then he gets really offended because someone didn't like the food that he's eating. Dude, what is happening to my internet? Killed that guy telepathically. What the fuck is going on? Okay, this is my, like, message from the gods to get out of here. Blue Gorge would go hard, but Gorge is already, like, good. Crack Duck. People are just making up shows now. Yeah, sea raviolis DDoSing me. Okay. Alright. It has been fun, but I need to do other things tonight. I gotta go eat a burger. Alright, well, thanks for joining in the stream. As a humble spectator, I think this version swung too hard in the other direction, and now we're back to stalemate potential. I want to do one more adjustment to this map. And, I'll probably do a test map. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'll have to, like, probably rewatch this VOD, honestly. But, yeah, I want to try to make this current layout work. But I think I have ideas. Also, yeah, fursuit stream in 2 days. You all asked for it. I'll do it on Halloween. Alright? Alright. Goodbye, everybody.